Well, let me take you back to my very first broadcast. It was in Edmonton, and I was doing a broadcast with the great Don Whitman. I'd never done a broadcast. I was up in the booth, not between the benches, and as we're watching the festivities before the game, my headset is not on, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he pushes the mute button and he says, "Hey, idiot, put your headset on. You think Canada can hear what you're saying?" Oh, I never thought about that. And so that was my first broadcast.
Love it.
And then we carried that on for many, many years. And then we went to the Between the Bench location. And Mark Askin and Leafs TV, we were one of the first to give it a try.
Legendary
during
producer.
the lockout, John Shannon. And as
The
we were kind of doing our thing, and we thought we'd do unique things. Like we would bring a radar gun between the benches and see how fast the guy could shoot the puck. That would be totally unique. And I remember the very first time I had a radar gun, and I had it, and I was shooting what a defenseman would shoot the puck. And Sidney Crosby skated by the bench. He looked at me, he goes, "What the F is that? A radar gun?" So we were trying new things, trying to revolutionize what would be, how do we bring these great fans closer to the game? And then the Olympics, Sochi, doing those games. Wow, that was unique. I don't think I'd ever replace that with anything. Stanley Cup Finals, doing many, many of those, and watching other players lift that 35-pound trophy over their head. So I would never take any of that back. I loved every bit of it. And it was all about the fans and bringing them closer to the game. But what a journey that was for a guy from Pickering, Ontario, who didn't have a rat's ass as to what he was supposed to do when he first broadcast the game, because no one here was to teach me like you have tonight.
Well,
so, yeah. But what a journey. It was a great journey.
Well,